Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. It sounds like they've taken a break from working on the apartment next door. I have no idea what they're doing in there still. But you know, that's not our concern. We're just gonna take advantage of this lull in the noise to see if we can sneak in a video. They finish off our conquest of Korea and turn on Dali. Okay, as soon as their capital falls, which happened right now, it should be just a lot of pain for them. The old saying, it's all over but the crying, yeah. That's a situation we're in. Okay, I'd like to take all this northern stuff just so it's easy to attack them in the future. And we can take quite a bit of stuff. I'm just going to wait for a couple of these to core. Truce of the Ottomans has expired. I'm wondering if I should just attack Ottomans. Cyprus and France. I'm not paying their fort, so when... Excuse me, I wonder why that is. 476 ducats, are they in debt? Only one loan. Let's go ahead and get that fort improved and this one while we've got the spare cash. I think I'll hold off on attacking the Ottomans. Okay, we're just going to capture this last fort, wipe out their army. And by then, both of these should have cored. But if this fort holds out longer than another month or two, I'm just going to end it. I'm not sure if I started collecting war taxes. I didn't. Okay, let's just finish them off here. Okay, what do we want? First of all, we want all their money, of course. Oh, that looks pretty good, 100%. We're going to immediately order our armies over to the site of our next conquest, and then we're going to start raising. Okay, finally got Girin, which is an inland center of trade. Okay, what else do we need to core? Kuru and Aigan. Aigan is right there. I burnt that. And then Kuru's this one. We burned but couldn't core because we ran out of points. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's develop rather than get ahead of time further here on tech. So let's double check our spread of institutions. Okay, I think try to develop some of our gold. Can't really. Without using other points we don't want to use for development. So let's check down here. This isn't really helping our institution spread, but I like it all the same. Kilwa is our other one. Okay, that should increase our income. We're still making 16 ducats, dumping 60 ducats a month into rooting out corruption. So that feels pretty good. I like that. Feels like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, so I don't think Pegu's going to come to Dali's defense. So this is the right time to attack, and then we'll turn on Delhi. See if we can get Chagatai as a vassal. Oh, we might as well go for this guy. So we can burn some stuff and give it to them. Okay, that works for me. There's the Ethiopia expired. That's not essential. I'd rather snatch up more of Asia, honestly. Let's wait till the beginning of the month. We're not really interested in seeing who will come in. They become our protectorate, but that's not good enough. Okay, we're going for imperialism. Ava would join, Pegu would not. And we're going to collect war taxes here. I don't really care about Ava during this war. We're just going to take as much as we can from Dali. Make it short and sweet. And then turn on Delhi. And after Delhi, turn on VJ. Let's get this army up here. I'm going to park them somewhere they're not going to be suffering attrition. Because this could take a few years while we're fighting. So let's move them up to Samarkand. That's close enough. Let's keep an eye on our institution spread. We're moving along nicely in those provinces. Got the Paidim prestige. Okay, it is finally in our capital, which is spreading it around to all bordering provinces, even across the sea zone. Oh, Tsang is now back. I think we'll attack them next, actually. There's really no reason to wait. Let's do that wall. We're in this war. Okay, Dali has surrendered. The province, that is not the country. Okay, let's go ahead and insult them for a little bit of power projection. We drop down to 49. We'll get some more when we invade them. Really disappointed in Genoa for not not giving us any money. They have so much money, and they're being greedy about it. We're going to pick up this alliance as soon as we're at peace. So I really should have done that before I invaded Dolly. Sure. That's a lot, but we're going to do that all the same. Let's grade this guy to just a +1. Let's go ahead and go in here and try and make our way down to their capital, just so that we can take their money and knock them out of the war. I think I'd settle for just knocking them out of the war if they're going to get out of here quickly. I could go for one of these forts. I think I'll give the rebels a couple more months while I'm snatching up the rest of Dolly's territory. For imperialism, I should have moved from that province, but it'll be okay. And this should fall quickly, but they do have a second fort. It's a mountain fort. Okay, Ava. Wow, you are intransigent. Go for this level 2 fort. Go for the other level 2 fort. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, last fell pretty quickly. Let's actually split this army in half and take out both of those provinces just so that they don't run wild through our territory as they're wont to do. Surprised Ava isn't willing to peace out yet. Okay, I don't think we really need to worry about that. Let's just take their money. Okay, first of all, we want their money. Yeah, so they will no longer exist. And we complete our mission. And now we should control the entirety of all of the China regions, with the exception of Taiwan. Just double check that. Yep. We have all of Shannon, all of South China except for Taiwan, which is Tidor. We have all of North China. We have most of Manchuria. We've got all of Mongolia. We will have all of Tibet, all of Central Asia. We have all of Khorasan. Have all of Persia. Mashriq is split. We need to get that. Getting Jerusalem would be nice. And we don't have all of Crimea because we've held off. Just have respect for our alliances. But we could always decide to change that up. And let's throw any cannons we have here into the siege. Okay, create an army for a nation, that's not going to happen. Rival of our rivals, Bengal, that's not going to happen. They're food. They dishonored an alliance with us, so... We're stuck by forts. That's so annoying. It does that. Now look at this. Can't move. Oh, blocked by hostile fort. I'm thinking it's just about time that we could attack Tidor. They don't have any allies. They just have that one fort. Of course. Okay, tribes rising influence. That reminds me that I should check to see if we could support the tribes. We can. Just keep this as high as we possibly can. So I think my next campaign, I've been thinking about this, is probably going to be as Delhi, since they've been performing so well. Why is this guy stalled? I think it's because the rebels control it? No, can't be. Oh, that's probably in here, because there's 3 guys listed, we only have 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. Come on, capture this fort. Okay, so our next target was going to be Delhi, and I think we're going to continue with that idea, but we can't move troops into place because of that weird bug. So I'm putting up to Brandenburg. We haven't worked on those relations in some time. Let's see, we can get another 8 units of ships here. They are outdated, so let's get them back into port. And set them to hunt pirates as soon as they're repaired. Okay, now we're finally up to 35%. There's a Jaunpur. Okay, so we want all of their money. We'll take all 4 of these provinces as well. I don't want to core them though. So we are going to burn them. Break that fort. And then hand them off to Chagatai. I might be a little upset. Nope. If it's of their cultural group, they'll get upset if you burn it and then hand it off to them. Okay, so Delhi. We can push through Delhi from here, so I might as well attack from this side. And these guys are finally exiled, so let's get them up here. And over there. Now that we've got the free diplomat, as long as Sweden's not in a defensive war, it's going to trouble us. Nope. And we're going to restore that alliance, make them hostile. No, that's not worth it. Okay, they got military access, all that sort of stuff. Okay. We're happy. Let's take a look. 100 favors, 100 trust, 100 trust. This degraded because we weren't allies for so long. And Austria would make a good ally if they weren't allied to Sweden. Now let's see about favors with Genoa. Let's get their trust up. I think I'm going to feed them back Chios before too long. And they'll probably send us cash when we declare war on the Ottomans. That is nice. Okay, so now we're losing some money rooting out corruption. But that's fine until this gets up to 10%, and then we'll try saving up some cash again. I think part of it's due to the fact that our trade fleet is in port. We do have a loan, but that's fine. We're just trying to get this corruption down for the time being. Get that institution, and then we will cover them. Okay, we're 22 minutes in, so 23. So let's declare this war. Jampur will protect them, but not effectively. We're not going to pick them as a co-belligerent because we're going to get so much stuff up here. Potentially, I mean, there's just so much to take. Just go straight for Jampur's capital. And then we can isolate them and take their money. Yeah, they have not been keeping up on our forts. Okay, sounds like they're back to work on the apartment next door, so I think we're going to stop it here just as soon as we capture one or both of these forts. Let's get war taxes before I forget. There's one of them. And the second one should fall within a month. Okay. There we are. So that's a great stopping point, so thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as the Golden Horde. If you like this video, please consider liking it and or subscribing to my channel.